Hello and welcome back to Wealth Vigilante. Today we're diving into a crucial topic that can make or break your financial future: the difference between good debt and bad debt. When most people hear the word debt, they picture high-interest loans, collection calls, and sleepless nights. But here's the truth: not all debt is bad. In fact, some types of debt can actually help you build wealth. The key is understanding the difference between good debt and bad debt. Let's break it down. What is bad debt? Let's start with the obvious villain: bad debt. Bad debt is any borrowing that doesn't add value to your financial future. It's usually used to buy things that lose value over time or don't generate income. Here are some examples: credit card debt, high-interest credit card purchases for things like expensive gadgets or luxury items you don't need. Payday loans, short-term loans with insanely high interest rates that trap people in cycles of debt. Auto loans. Yes, a car loan can be bad debt if you're buying a car you can't afford or one that depreciates quickly. The defining feature of bad debt is that it costs you more in interest and payments than it provides in value. You're essentially throwing money into a financial black hole. What is good debt? Now let's talk about good debt. Good debt is borrowing that helps you create value or generate wealth in the long run. It's like planting a seed that grows into a money tree. Here are some examples. Student loans. When used wisely, student loans can help you gain skills and qualifications that lead to higher paying jobs. Mortgage loans. Buying a home or investment property with a reasonable loan can be a pathway to building equity and wealth over time. Business loans. Borrowing to start or expand a business can lead to greater income and opportunities if done strategically. Good debt typically has lower interest rates, clear benefits, and a repayment plan that aligns with your financial goals. How to tell the difference? So how do you decide whether a debt is good or bad? Ask yourself these 3 questions. Does it help me generate income or increase my net worth? If the answer is yes, it's likely good debt. Example: a loan to buy rental property. Is the interest rate reasonable? High interest rates, like those on payday loans, usually signal bad debt. Am I borrowing for a need or a want? Borrowing for necessities like education or housing can be good debt. Borrowing for wants like luxury vacations is usually bad debt. The risks of good debt. Even good debt can turn bad if you don't manage it properly. For example, taking out massive student loans for a degree with low earning potential can backfire. Similarly, over-leveraging yourself with a mortgage or business loan can lead to financial strain. The golden rule is, don't take on debt you can't afford to repay, even if it seems like good debt. How to avoid bad debt? Let's talk strategy. How do you avoid falling into the trap of bad debt? Live within your means. Avoid the temptation to spend money you don't have on things you don't need. Save for emergencies. A solid emergency fund can prevent you from relying on high-interest loans in tough times. Pay off credit cards in full. If you use credit cards, treat them like debit cards and pay the balance in full every month. How to use good debt? Wisely. Now, if you're considering taking on good debt, here's how to make sure it works for you. Do your homework. Research your investment, whether it's a degree, a property, or a business. Make sure the potential return is worth the risk. Have a clear repayment plan. Know exactly how you'll pay off the debt and stick to the plan. Borrow conservatively. Just because you qualify for a large loan doesn't mean you should take it. Borrow only what you need. A real-life example. Let me share a quick story. Meet Alex, a young professional who used student loans to earn a degree in software engineering. Alex secured a well-paying job, quickly paid off the loans, and now uses the higher income to save for a down payment on a house. That's good debt. On the other hand, Alex's friend Chris maxed out credit cards to buy designer clothes and finance a luxury car. Chris is now stuck making minimum payments, drowning in interest, and unable to save for the future. That's bad debt. Closing thoughts. The bottom line is this: not all debt is created equal. Good debt can be a tool to build wealth, while bad debt is a trap that can derail your financial future. The key is to borrow with intention and always think long term. Thank you for joining us on Wealth Vigilante. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, it's not about how much you borrow, it's about how wisely you use it. See you next time. See you.